So, Heathrow Terminal 2, Star Alliance. Not somewhere I visit very often, being more of a one-world person. But the original plan was to go to Berlin via Frankfurt with Lufthansa. Unfortunately, Lufthansa, with a lot of airlines, are obviously consolidating flights, and what they'd done, probably mistakenly, was put me on a flight that got into Frankfurt 20 minutes after the connecting flight to Berlin. I read some horror stories online as to how Lufthansa usually handles stuff like that. Couldn't speak to them on the call centre, obviously, because they're so busy. Couldn't get in touch with them via social media. So basically, I've binned that idea. So I'm going to fly now with Austrian Airlines to Vienna. Got that at the last minute for a relatively cheap fare, flying from here in economy, flying back in business class. First port of call is the excellent Terminal 2 Lufthansa Senator Lounge. When you check in at the business class section, they give you this little ticket to scan at the barcode reader, which then permits you into the Senator Lounge, which is towards the back of the business class area. As usual in these lounges, for me it's a bit of a hodgepodge thrown together lunch, but it tastes really nice. And being a creature of habit, of course, it's time for a glass of wine. I'm just helping Lufthansa finish off this bottle. After lunch I settle down with another glass of red wine and some jelly babies, staring out of the window. I've just been in the Star Alliance, or the Lufthansa Senator Lounge upstairs, which was very nice. So just about to get on board the flight and we'll see what it's all about. Today's aircraft, an 8-year-old Airbus A320. One of the first things that I noticed is that, like this channel, the colour scheme is very much red and white. And the aircraft is spotlessly clean, and I mean really clean. Legroom is about standard for a European short-haul product, the seat's comfortable, and today the flight is about 75% full. Once airborne, complimentary refreshments start, and look at this very clean table. And as for those biscuits, well, yep, they're not bad. Impressively, Austrian offers a second round of free complimentary drinks, which isn't bad for a 2-hour flight. We're about an hour and a half into the flight now, so we've not got long before we start descending down into Vienna, and pleased to say it's been excellent so far. Very impressed. I'll tell you more when we get onto the ground. In fact, I can just feel us starting to descend now. But so far we've had 2 drinks rounds, cabin crew are excellent, the aircraft's nice and modern, very clean, fortunately. So overall, really good so far. I'll speak to you when we get on the ground. A quick bus ride to the terminal, through immigration, which was very easy, and then I'm on to the CAT. That's the city airport train that takes you efficiently every half an hour into the city. I must say, I like this service. So as we're taking our ride on the CAT into Vienna itself, what I wanted to do was just share some thoughts on my Austrian flight today. Everything about Austrian's branding is white and red. Very clear, very simple, easy to understand. I liked the clean, really clean nature of the aircraft, from the tables to the toilets to the seat to the carpet. Everything just felt modern and it was really nice, a very pleasant environment. The cabin was a little bit warm, but that cooled down as we got into the air. Very impressed at the 2 rounds of complimentary refreshments, and I can't remember the last time I've seen that in economy on a 2-hour flight, which was really impressive. And as I said at the start, this wasn't an expensive flight to begin with. I booked it just 2 days out. It cost £169, including one-way and business class, which there's a link above to the video on that. So overall, would I fly with Austrian again? Well, absolutely yes, 100%. Especially if you have Star Alliance Gold, because then you're going to be able to use the Senator lounges at both sides, both in Heathrow and then of course Vienna on the way back. So I can highly recommend Austrian Airlines. Above to the video on that. So overall, would I fly with Austrian again? Well, absolutely yes, 100%. Especially if you have Star Alliance Gold, because then you're going to be able to use the Senator lounges at both sides, both in Heathrow and then of course Vienna on the way back. So I can highly recommend Austrian Airlines.